What is up, YouTube? It's Blackwing 2040. Um, guys. So yeah, like I said I was gonna do a live stream, a casual stream today, and well, not today. I said I was gonna do a stream later on during the week after I did my live read on Friday, but I didn't have time to do it anyway. So now I'm here today. Um, uh, three people showed up. I'm kind of a little bit in a, I'm kind of a bit of a in a funk right now because of this whole YouTube thing. I know I haven't been doing what I usually do, with the top tens or the voice acting videos or the Marvel versus DC videos and everything. I know I haven't been doing all those particular videos, but I just haven't had the time to, and of course because of that, my subscriber count is diminishing, and already I was at 436. Now I'm at 433, and that's kind of hurting me. And the reason the reason why I don't want to do that, the reason why is because I just priorities come up, well, higher priorities, life happens. That's why I haven't been as active as much, and I can see that my content is suffering from it. uh Yes, I remark my channel as not for kids, cause nothing I do here on my channel is for kids anyway. No kid should be even be watching me, like no kid at all. I mean, you may see like my thumbnails; those are just pictures. You know, those are just pictures. I know they said that if you have a thumbnail that has like a character on it, it should be contended as marked for kids, which is kind of a stupid idea because you don't know how the person may be perceiving the person in the video may be talking about it. Someone could be swearing, someone couldn't be swearing, or not. Other than that, it doesn't make any sense for me to say my channel is for kids. I don't do anything here for kids. What kid watches movie reviews? Like, what kid knows what a movie review is? Um, what kid wants to see me do a live read of a comic book? I mean, some of you guys do come here and I appreciate that for those who do like that stuff. But other than that, and maybe a certain kid will like the why would kids watch live reads? Exactly. Like, who wants to see someone sitting in front of camera reading a comic book in front of a camera, which basically I'm only revealing certain moments of the story, certain moments. But other than that, it's stupid. And guys, I'm gonna be honest and say this. I feel like at this point, I really don't want to do YouTube anymore. I'm being honest. I'm putting it out there. I probably don't want to do YouTube anymore because of this. Granted, I do want to still do. I am still doing my Power Rangers marathon, which is basically starting in 2 days, which I'm excited for. I am looking forward to doing that Power Rangers marathon next year, and hopefully maybe even give you guys. Hopefully when I'm at Power Morphicon next year, hopefully to give you guys coverage of the event if I have a vlogging camera, or if I have the money for a vlogging camera, because vlogging cameras, well, better yet, those cameras are expensive. I have a friend of mine who has those kind of cameras. That camera costs 1 grand. 1 grand for that camera. I said it once and I'll say it all again. A lot of this is happening because YouTube effed up. Thank you. Look, guys, I don't really like to raise my voice or like speak my opinion sometimes, but I'm saying it now. Are you gonna No, I'm not doing a Power Rangers marathon on Twitch. Although, I mean, if I start doing stuff on Twitch, I could become a Twitch affiliate, which I've been told. I mean, that's cool and all. I don't know. Cause anything, if this don't work, then who knows? Maybe maybe God willing, I probably might even, might start getting into gaming, just start gaming on Twitch. Maybe that's all I'm saying. That's what it might come down to. But other than that, I don't. I've given up. I can say honestly, I've given up, and I just. I mean, okay, I haven't really given up, but at this point, I just can't take it anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. No, no, I'm not becoming a male stripper. No, 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 no. I'm not becoming Jezzer. I'm not doing what Jezzer did. Well, then again, Jezzer Jezzer did it for PSP. Me, I'm there's one thing in life I am never going to do. It's strip. Like I don't need to be a stripper. Never. My Christmas was qu- quiet, small, just the way I like it, with family, and I'm glad that I got to enjoy it. Oh, I just realized. Remember how I always tell you? Never mind. I seriously don't like how YouTube just not even the full game system, the freaking handheld. Not even the full game system of freaking hand. Oh, sis, you crack me up. If who knows, maybe who knows? Like I said, if this don't work, I might just switch to just doing Twitch stuff. I mean, I don't know if I could. First of all, if I'm doing a Power Rangers marathon, I'm gonna basically gonna if I'm out during the day and I have free time on my hands, I have Netflix on my phone. I'll just basically just watch the episodes wherever I'm at. So if I'm gonna have to stream all the if I did the marathon here at home every night, 4 episodes a night, that's gonna make things slow because I'm trying to get all through all 26 seasons before Power Morphicon. That's 9 months. It seems a bit heavy, but hey, if Sentai Fives could watch all 25 seasons of Power Rangers in 6 months, I can do it too. It's just the only thing is MMPR is going to be used as some type of background noise because first season of MMPR has no plot at all whatsoever. All right, okay, it has a plot. The story doesn't really. There's no significance in the story. Probably like in the first couple of episodes together, and the rest of the episodes are just filler. The only stuff that actually consists of story: Day of the Dumpster, teamwork, um you can get through season 1 in 5 days. That's if I do 10 episodes a day. Can be possible to binge watch to watch every season if Hasbro paid you. If Hasbro paid me, hey, that'd be nice. It'd be like, Hasbro, hey, I'm binge watching all the seasons for Power Rangers leading up to Power Morphicon. You wanna and I'm gonna be reviewing them. You wanna send some dough my way? Hmm? Yes? You know that Hades GIF that Hasbro? No? Yeah? No? Alright, screw you up. Anyway. 12 up. Oh! So, duh. Me and my math sense. Right. 12 episodes a day or 60 episodes. Right. Because then again. Okay, one thing I will say. I will have to watch Green with Evil all in one day. I can't just put that aside. I can never. Can they pay the rest of your tuition? That would be nice. That would be nice. That would be very nice. That would be most appreciated. Actually, let me take a look. And plus, I don't know when they're gonna add the. I don't know when they're gonna add the rest of Beast Morphers onto Netflix. Hopefully soon. Okay, so wait. Yeah, yeah. I think I could. And what's up, Patty? I think I could actually watch. As long as if it's a multi-parter, then that will have to be watched all in one day. Oh, Green. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep guys? This is another inconsistency with me. I could have sworn for sure that the Green Candle was 3 parts. I could have sworn it was 3 parts. I don't remember it being 2. You know what's crazy? I actually wanted to do YouTube. I finally figured out what I wanted my content to be, and then the COPPA thing happened. Yeah. All the people who wanted to do YouTube got their dreams crushed by COPPA. Thanks a lot, COPPA. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. So yeah, 12 episodes a day. I dare you to challenge Hasbro to see if they pay you to watch every single season of Power Rangers, since Marvel did the same thing. They would pay fans to watch every single Marvel movie slash event. If I can speak to a consultant at Hasbro, I would. I don't have a contact for Hasbro. If someone could contact Hasbro for me, that would be nice. But if they pay me, that would be even better. Lambo, what is up, my friend? Lambo, what is up? What is up, my friend? But yeah, like I said, this whole COPPA thing now stuff is just stupid. It's ruining it's ruining the YouTube vibe. It's ruining the creativity vibe for YouTube, period. And on top of that, here's another thing I have a problem with YouTube. With them like before, back in the early 2010s, they had their system. They had their own editing system where you could just put your intro video and then the video, and like even a fade into the video. Getting paid to watch Power Rangers. I've been doing it for free all these years. Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec, guys. I probably could have binge watched till Lost Galaxy if I watched it through break. I mean, yeah. I think the K-Wing's Let's Play channel is. K-Wing. K-Wing is a gamer, and only reason why he has contacts like that is because he's paid to cover game. He's paid to cover games. That's his job. That's his only job. That's what he does for a living. He plays games. He does playthroughs of entire game. He does showcases. That's his job. They're giving. That's how some people make a living. Okay. Me, on the other hand, you're talking to someone who has no contacts, no sponsorships, no connections to nobody, and I'm doing this, stuff on my own. Like all these live reads that I do, I basically some of those books that I have are they're all purchased by me. I don't have a sponsor from DC or Marvel. They're not sponsoring me to do their stuff. I may wear their shirts, but I would love for them to sponsor me, but no, I don't have a sponsor from any of them. I just do this out of my free will. That's another thing. People who think that they have the people who do this kind of stuff have that kind of money. Yes, and Layla makes my thumbnails, which I very appreciate. I'm very appreciative of. I'm like, I can't even make a thumbnail. That's another thing. YouTube doesn't even have I know they have a training program, but they don't even have a training program to teach you how to make thumbnails. You're just left in the dust to find a program to make thumbnails of your own. Like, how can you expect people to thrive in something like this, a business like this, and you're just gonna leave them out in the dirt? Like, you give them the the training to see, like, okay, this is what the stuff is, this is the formalities of how this works and everything. Try becoming a YouTuber full-time. And I can't, Thomas, here's the thing. I cannot become a YouTuber full-time. I have a life outside of this, all right? If I were to do that, that would cost me an arm and a leg. That means I'm selling my soul, which I'm not doing. I have other aspirations to do. When I started doing this was basically a hobby for me. This was basically a hobby for me to, like, hey, like, originally when I started this, I wanted just, to push this to become a voice actor. And trust me, when I first started doing this back in 2013, I started this channel during my sophomore year of high school, and I didn't hit 50 subscribers until, yeah, it's a lot of self-research. They expect you guys to do this all on your own. But anyway, when I started this, I don't know when when did I hit 50 subs? Because I believe it took me 1 year, a whole year, to reach 50 subscribers. Also, what's up, Tevya? And Tevya, great job with your stream that you did for top 10 movies. I know I was only there for like a couple of minutes, but I'm pretty sure it went pretty well. Anyway, yeah, when did I hit 50 subs? No, because I remember I hit 50 and 100 subs in the same year. I'm trying to see. What the heck? Did some of my videos get deleted? Hold the phone. Hold up a minute. Pause. Pause. Guys, I'm still here. I know you guys can still see me, but hold on a minute. Because I scrolled down to the bottom of the screen. I barely see any of my videos around. Hold up a minute. Guys, I'm still here. The camera's still on my face, as you can see. But I am furious right now. Any few moments, I'm about to get livid up in here. Hold back up the truck. Back it up a minute. Because if YouTube deleted some of my videos, that's a problem. Okay, no. Okay, they didn't. Thank God. Thank God. All my videos are still here. Cause I'm looking on my phone and I can't even scroll down to the bottom all the way to my earlier videos. Thankfully, my earlier videos are still here. Thank God. Whew, thank God. Because I was about to get tight. Yeah. Whew, whew. I see all your videos. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I was about to be livid for a second. I was about to be livid. I was about to lose it. I was about to freaking lose it. But thank God, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, Layla. Layla's like my right hand person. Literally. Yeah, I'm okay, Patty. I am okay. I am okay because I was wondering why my videos weren't showing up on my phone, but they're still here. Whew, thank the Lord. But anyway, I'm trying to see something. I didn't hit 50 subs until 2015. And that's yeah, there we go. Now I remember. Yes. I didn't hit 50 subscribers until the summer or March. Stressing over nothing. I know. I'm stressing over nothing. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't hit 50 subs until early 2015. This is like closer on to the time where Age of Ultron was coming out. And then I hit 100 subscribers that same year, like close to the end of the summer. So as you can see, the process of me growing, my channel growing, it was very slow. And mind you, I was still in high school, so there were times I had to stop doing this and continue, focus on important things, which was school. So, like I said, this was mainly just a hobby, it was a hobby that I enjoyed. I enjoyed doing this, and it led me to do other things. It led me to do film discussions with my friend JVS and a couple of the other guys. It led me to do shoot it just led me to do a whole bunch of other things. I was just so happy to collab with so many other people, and that I didn't expect to do. I really didn't. I didn't really expect to do that. And if if I had the chance to like do all this by myself, trust me, I probably would have had like 1,000 subscribers by now if I had the right camera quality, looking with 4K and everything, have learning how to edit my videos correctly and everything, and doing this probably consistently. You did, and yes, I did. Well, I only did 2 streams with hashtag. I wanted to do more, but it was scheduling conflicts. But I'm proud. I'm actually proud and thankful that I was able to do that live stream with Joe, Kat, and myself. That was a fun. That was a whole lot of fun stream. That was very fun. But other than that, I just. What else? Like, what else do you want me to do, YouTube? Like, how hard do you want me to? How hard do you want me to go? Like, do you just need me to like grind the gears really hard? Do you want me to sign that contract? Cause I ain't signing that contract. No, I ain't selling my soul. Please. But other than that, guys, that's just mainly my struggle. And I mean, if I had the sponsorship from all the stuff that I do, like whether it be from Marvel and DC, since I do read their books live to you guys, that would be nice. But I don't. And I don't, like I said, I don't feel like this is YouTube basically just shot themselves in the foot. And this is just the beginning. This is gonna be a downward spiral. Once they see that people are losing their stuff and losing their revenue, this is gonna force YouTubers. This is basically gonna force YouTubers out of a job. Heck, this is probably their only job. It's gonna force them out of a job, and then they're gonna have to start finding other stuff for them to do. And trust me, job hunting is not easy. I should know. It ain't easy. It is not easy. Foot, arm, head, YouTube shoots itself a lot. Yes, they do. They shoot themselves a lot. And whoever's in charge up there in that big corporation needs to realize that, yo, let people be creative. Let them do what they want to do. You created this platform for people to express themselves. Let them do what they want to do. Or go to vlair.tv or Vero. Some people don't make anything off of ad revenue nowadays. They make the most off of sponsorship. Exactly, which I don't have. And it's even hard to even get a sponsorship nowadays. Heck, I can't just walk up into the Marvel offices and say like, "Hey guys, I'm a huge fan of your books and I love your movies. I love your content. Can you guys sponsor me? Because I read your books live on my YouTube channel, and I'm thinking, could you guys sponsor me?" I mean, I can't do that. I can't. I review their movies, and plus, here's another thing. If okay, sometimes for people who are sponsored for Marvel or DC, and how something, if say they put out a movie and they think it's bad, yes, you can walk straight in. Yes, walk straight in. I mean, it will be hard because I think they're moving their offices and just slap the first dude. Lambo, you're weak. Oh, oh man. I'll give you $45 if you hit Bendis. Oh man. I mean, Bendis, Michael Bendis, he's already a bad writer right now as it is. He already is. He's already a problem. I don't even like his writing right now. Look, I'll give him credit where credit is due. All right. Ultimate Spider-Man is pretty much his best work, and New Avengers. New Avengers and Ultimate Spider-Man are Brian Michael Bendis' best work that I've read. But his other stuff, and his Miles Morales run, to an extent, because there are some points in the Miles Morales comic that really does stupid things. But other than that, it's been it's been dumb. He can't write. He really can't write. He can't write. He already ruined Superman. He ruined the Legion of Superheroes. I don't even know if I want to keep reading that series. It's just great. What about Age of Ultron? I didn't read Age of Ultron. I didn't read it, and and also that's an Elseworld Marvel story arc. I don't really. The only Elseworld Marvel's book that I read was Ultimate Spider-Man. Anyway, heck, I think that's the only one I will read. But maybe who knows? Maybe I would give maybe I'll give it a read. Who knows? Heck, maybe I'll even do a live read on it. Who knows? Uh, but yeah, Bendis is just I can't read his stuff anymore. He has a nasty habit of ruining characters, and he has this need to have characters swear all the time. And when he first started writing Superman in that Man of Steel miniseries, and I heard and I read that book and I saw Superman swear, I'm like, this is a nasty habit of his. This is a really nasty habit of his. It's bad. It's really bad. Oh, also I did also read his Guardians of the Galaxy run. That was like my first Guardian. I don't have a problem with the Guardians of the Galaxy book. I'll admit the whole fast hookup between Star-Lord and Shadowcat was a bit off the wall. That was a bit. I feel like that's one. Here's one thing: never shove a comic book shipping down people's throats, because that run did not turn out well at all. That it started out good. I liked it. I know some people probably didn't like it, but I liked it. He brought in so many characters. He brought in Iron Man was part of the team. You brought in. It started off with the MCU Guardians that we know today: Rocket, Star Lord, Gamora, Groot, and Drax. Iron Man also was part of the team. And oh, trust me, I already know about his X-Men run. Well, the only X-Men book of his that I read was the first volume of All New X-Men. I wonder if it was his decision to have, or was it was Marvel's decision to have, hey, let's have this idea. Let's have Beast go back to the past, bring the OG5 X-Men into the future, and see what they turn out. I really need to know, was that his decision, or was that his decision, or was that Marvel's decision? I want to know. I really want to know that answer. Also, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta get water because I forgot to have water next to me before I started this thing. So I'll be right back in a flash. Whew. All right. Anyway, I'm back. Gotta make sure I always have water next to me. Whew. But anyway, I think I've gone on my comic book rant. Using time travel for the first generation of a story to meet the second never works out well. And yes, I've run into this type of story before. Yeah, but that's just the problem I had. And they just having they overstayed their welcome. Basically, the young X-Men from the past basically overstayed their welcome. But thank God they're gone. Thank God they're gone. Never had to see them again. Yeah, that was my only problem with And also, I haven't had a means to talk to you guys about this. Oh yeah, that's a good question. I wonder whose decision was it to make Iceman gay? Who really? Who's who, whose bright idea was that? Whose bright idea was that? Cause I didn't ask for that. Not I, said the cat. Cause when I was reading that book and I found out that young Iceman was gay, I was like, what? And then you went on ahead and make the current Iceman gay too. So I'm like, oh, so that affects him as well. But I wanted X-23 and Young Scott to bang. Lambo, there was no way that was gonna happen. That was not gonna happen. That was not gonna happen. I didn't even want that to happen. X-23, she deserves better than Young Scott. Really. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, is it the writer's decision or is it an executive decision to do these changes? Because if you're just doing this just to bring in more writers, not writers, to bring in more people to read your books, don't do that. I understand representation is important. Yes. But to the point where you're just shoving it down our throats? No. No. Don't. We don't need that. We really don't need that. That's why I had a huge problem with whatchamacallit, with Aqualad, the second Aqualad. I had a huge problem with him being gay. I had a huge problem with that. Because you turn a super turn a super dope character like him. And mind you, he was created originally for the Young Justice cartoon. I thought he came in the comics, but no, that Aqualad was made just for the show. And he became so popular, they put him in the books, which was totally fine. And then in the New 52, not New 52, DC Rebirth, because that's when he made his first appearance, I find out that they made him gay. I'm like, my face immediately drops. And then on top of that, I'm watching Young Justice, and then I see that one episode where he's kissing this other dude. I forgot his name. I don't really care what his name is. And then I'm like, really? Tell me why I just wanted to close my computer screen. Tell me why I wanted to close my computer screen. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. I really couldn't. That's why, look, if I'm reading a book, no, sis, you don't have to say it. You don't really have to say it. I already know what you're gonna say, but you don't have to say it. Look, all I'm saying is that's just my DC comic books just not write gay people, just doesn't write gay people well. Me, I'm just like, if I had to see in everything a bit of media that I see, then it's part of the times. We gotta get with the times. Then okay. Like I said, I understand representation is fine. Representation is fine. Just don't shove it down our throats and be like, hey, this is what you need to see. This is what you need to see. This is what you need to see. Don't really just don't shove it down our throats. Please don't. But anywho. Oh, guys, I want to pitch a little something to you. And hold on a sec. Oops, wrong bottle. No, because there was a Green Lantern Kyle Rayner story about Kyle's friend coming, and it's actually very good and heartwarming. Also, plus it was only in one scene. Yes, granted, it was only in one scene. But anyway, yes, I wanted to pitch something to you guys. This is basically, I'm giving you guys my elevator pitch for another Green Lantern cartoon. This is my pitch. And granted, I wanted DC. Let's face it, guys. DC's cartoons are sucking badly. Technically, the only cartoon that they have two cartoons right now. Teen Titans Go and DC Superhero Girls, and of course Harley Quinn on their streaming service, which I don't watch. I don't really care. I don't care. I didn't really care about watching Harley Quinn, nor do I want to. But here's my pitch for a Green Lantern cartoon, because if you're gonna do a Green Lantern cartoon, do it right. Not saying that the Green Lantern animated series. Okay, the Green Lantern animated series was doing fine. They were doing perfectly fine, bringing in all the Lantern Corps and all that. Um, Tevia, I'm not gonna talk about Young Justice. I said my piece about Young Justice in the last casual stream. All right, so if you guys know, Green Lantern Annual #1, Hal's nephew is gay. Hal's nephew is gay, and it's not a big deal, and the issue is just displayed as not a big deal. Well, all right. Anyway. But yeah, the Green Lantern animated series, it basically sets up perfect. I just wish they continued. And here's the thing: if it really does need to manage on the selling of toys to keep a show running like that, that's unfair. I would expect the views to be the point of reason. I thought the views would be the point of reason for them to keep a show in the air. But no, it was toys. Still, why use toys? Because not a lot of people play with toys anymore, unless you're under 10 years old. Like, if you're under 10 years old, you still play with toys. If you're over 10, what are you playing toys for? I mean, some people purchase toys just to collect, but now, and that show was setting up all the boundaries, setting up all the mythos. You had the Red Lanterns in the first half of the show, which was exciting, and you brought in the Star Sapphires, and you brought in the Blue Lanterns at the end of at the end of the first half of the show, and then you brought in Larfleeze. You brought in, yeah, that's it. You could have. Well, I really did wish Sinestro was evil in the show. I really did. Sinestro, because I'm used to seeing Sinestro in yellow. I don't like, if I see him in green, I'm like, oh, Sinestro's a good guy. I don't care. But I mean, if they build up to it, to him being, a bad guy, then that's fine. That's totally fine. But yeah, here's my pitch for a better yet, like a Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps cartoon. That's what here's my pitch. You want to have all 4 of the main corpsmen. Hal, Guy, John, and Kyle. You gotta have all 4 of those. Now and of course the right people to voice act them. To me, I want Josh Keaton. Josh Keaton's hands down the best voice of Hal Jordan that I ever heard. Simon Bass and Jessica Cruz. See, this is what happens when you add more characters to the mythos. This is gonna be a lot of hard characters to manage. It's gonna be hard. Tevi, I see it, man. I see it. I don't know how you're gonna manage. Okay, I don't know how you're gonna manage with Simon Bass and Jessica Cruz, because that's 6 corpsmen, 5 guys and a girl. That's basically a Sentai group right there. But yeah, I would say probably, okay, I would say with Simon and Jessica, build up to that. Build up to them appearing first. Build that up. Build them up. Like, allude to them coming in the show. Foreshadow it. Don't just bring them in too very early. Like the Venditti run of Hal Jordan. Yes, like Robert Venditti's run of Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern Corps. That's what I basically want a Green Lantern cartoon to be like. Hal, Guy, John, and Kyle, all in their green uniforms. I don't know what costume I want Kyle in, his classic, his original costume, or his modern day costume. I really don't know. But here's the thing: Josh Keaton should voice Kyle. Hal Jordan, perfect voice for Hal Jordan. Guy Gardner should be voiced by Diedrich Bader, which he was. Those 2 characters voice Hal and Guy in the Green Lantern animated series. Jon Stewart should be voiced by none other than Phil LaMarr. Nobody's touching Jon Stewart except Phil LaMarr. Nobody. Phil LaMarr should be the person to voice Jon Stewart now until the end of time. All right. Would you bring in New 52 Lobo for that gag? No, 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 no. Keep everything Green Lantern only. No, I don't want no Lobo. I don't want no other villain of another hero in this show. No, no. Just keep it strictly. This is strictly in the Green Lantern mythos. Strictly only. So that means maybe bring in some of their villains, like bring in Black Hand, bring in Sonar, bring in who else? I know, Evil Star's ridiculous. Evil Star sounds like a villain that you would put in in one of those in their 60s cartoons. But yeah, bring in Black Hand, bring in Parallax, bring in Atrocity, bring the other Lantern Corps in. Definitely bring that in, and have Sinestro be from the jump. Sinestro should definitely be evil from the jump. I said Josh Keaton, who he actually is the voice of Hal Jordan, and Diedrich Bader, who he did the voice of Batman in Batman the Brave and the Bold, and he also did the voice of Guy Gardner in the Green Lantern animated series. Jon Stewart should be voiced by Phil LaMarr. No one else is voicing Jon Stewart except for Phil. That's a given. That's my stamp. Kyle Rayner should be voiced by Will Friedle. Will Friedle should be the voice of Kyle Rayner. That's it. That's all that's really who I can see. I can't really think of anybody else voicing Kyle Rayner except for Will Friedle. Unless I could think of another young voice. A voice actor that could give someone a young voice. Ooh, what about the guy who voiced maybe what's the name of the person who voiced Danny Phantom? Because he sounds like I don't know if he's done other voice acting works, but let me see. Danny Phantom. David Kaufman. Okay, he has done. Oh, he was the voice of Jimmy. He was the voice of Jimmy Olsen in the Brainy Superman the animated series. Perfect then. All right, that's it. Okay. It would be either Will Friedle or what's this guy's name? David Kaufman. Those two. Either those two. I'm not okay. Look, I don't want to bring in too much because if you bring in you put too much stuff on the table, you're gonna have to probably plan. You need to plan that out. Right now, we're just starting on the first season, so planning out the early stuff first. I would say, have everything be on Oa in space, literally in space. If we want to go to Earth, we'll go to Earth. But actually, no. Start everything on Earth and have. Okay, Tavia, you're asking way too many questions, my friend. Like you're really like I'm trying to plan this out, and the more stuff that you keep bringing up is gonna ruin the planning. Sorry, no disrespect to you or anything, but it's kind of affecting the process that I'm trying to think of. But bring in start on Earth and then work your way into space. I say first season should consist of being on Earth and in space. And I would say start with the villains of the season. Start with the Manhunters. Actually, start with the Manhunters first. That'll be interesting. Start with the Manhunters, and then I'm thinking probably make like this big old Manhunter invasion and Cyborg's Cyborg Superman. Well, Cyborg Superman's a Green Lantern and a Superman villain. That confuses that changes things a lot. Well, I mean, you could try to put in Cyborg Superman in there. So I guess you can find a way to make that work. But actually, no. I don't want to make Cyborg Superman in charge of the Manhunters, even though he has that power to like sleep his body into any kind of machine, which is very interesting. But no, don't bring in the Manhunt. I mean, not the Man. Don't bring in Cyborg Superman. Have the Manhunters have this high chain of command. Like create this Manhunter who's like the biggest one in charge. I don't know. You have different. If you guys played the Green Lantern video game Rise of the Manhunters, create like a Grand Master kind of Manhunter who's in charge of all the like the Sentinels. Think of like the Manhunters are basically kind of like the Sentinels. Sentinels kill all mutants. Manhunters they kill everybody. That's that's basically what they do. So yeah, have a high commanding Manhunter that will work, and then I would say use that as a focal point to lead into um yes, kind of like yeah, have a master mold for the Manhunters. That's the name of the leader of the Sentinels. Yeah, have a master mold in charge of the Sentinels. Where did everybody go? Like a whole lot of people were just here. Now everybody's just gone. Where did everybody go? Um, hmm, yeah, work with that. Start off. I'm trying to think, and I think you should. Yeah, the first half should be. Yeah, the first half should be a Manhunter invasion. I think. I think you could work with. Yeah, you could work with that for the first 13 episodes. And then the back half of the second season, that's when you bring in the Sinestro Corps. Sinestro is already evil from the jump. That's what I said. Because probably everyone should know who Sinestro is. Fallen Green Lantern, abuses his power. Would you like to see how being friends and the entire season or two is building up to the fall of Sinestro? No, 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 no. Don't. I don't want. No, I don't want to build up to the fall of Sinestro. I want to have Sinestro as strictly evil from the jump. Like he's not there. He's ominous. Say like at the end of the final battle with the first half of the season one, they they defeat all the Manhunters, and um, let's just say one Manhunter is straggling somewhere in space, and Sinestro finds his wreckage, and he realizes he could see this as a game changer. We can, He could basically use well, he has used the Manhunters. He used the Manhunters to drain the Green Lanterns of their power. And of course, oh, we didn't even discuss on Alien Lanterns. I mean, you gotta have Kilowog. That's a must. Kilowog's a definite must. Um, who else? Aresia. You gotta have Aresia. Um, Hanu. I definitely. I was. Razor's not comic book character. He was an original character for the animated series, so I don't know. I really don't know. Basically what I'm trying to say here, guys. I'm trying to say use this show, build up, actually try to do a Blackest Night story. Cause I would love to see that story. Heck, I want to see a DC animated movie based on it. But what's taking DC so long to do it? Because every time a DC animated movie comes out, it's either a Superman movie or a Batman movie or a Justice League movie. I mean, we only received like 2 Green Lantern movies, 2 Wonder Woman movies, and heck, I won't even call Flashpoint a Flash movie. It's basically, well, technically they should have just called it Flashpoint, but yeah, they basically should have just called the movie Flashpoint instead of saying Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox, because the Justice League is only active in like the first couple of minutes in the movie, and then after that, it does the Flashpoint story. Well, yeah, which reminds me, I should do a live read. I don't know when. Well, I don't know when I'll do a live read on Flashpoint because I have the book now, but I don't know when I'll do it. I don't know. Um, hang on a sec. But yeah, that's just my pitch. Of course. Oh, I didn't even say who should voice Kilowog. Um, Kevin Michael Richardson. Well, he's done the voice of Kilowog before, but no one else. When I hear of Kilowog, I hear his voice. I want to ask you, did you read Doom's Clock? Yes, I read its finale. Did I give my opinion on it? It was cool to see. Okay, it was. It wasn't. It was interesting that the final issue wasn't a big old Superman versus Doctor Manhattan kind of story, which was interesting. I didn't know what to expect because the series, the books kept each issue kept getting delayed. Like each issue would come out every other month, and sometimes the book would get delayed. So this series went on for like 2 years. I'm like, okay, for a 12 issue maxi series, this is taking forever to finish. Jason Isaacs as Sinestro. All right, I didn't say who should voice Sinestro. Jason Isaacs is a good choice, or Troy Baker, because Troy Baker did voice. No. I don't want Ron. I don't want Ron Perlman. I mean, Ron Perlman did voice Sinestro in the animated series, but no, I don't want Ron Perlman. Good voice actor though, but no. I'm thinking. I really want Troy Baker. Troy Baker has that. He has that tone in his voice to make a villain really sound evil. Like when he voices Loki, he makes Loki sound very sinister. When he voices Joker, his Joker is second. He's like my second favorite Joker voice actor. And when he voiced Sinestro in the Injustice video game, he sounded great. He really sounded really great. So yeah, I don't see any. I would want Troy. I want Troy Baker to voice um Sinestro. Yeah, I think that's my pitch. Oh, we haven't even discussed the thing of supporting characters. Carol Ferris. Grey Delisle. Grey Delisle should either Jennifer Hale or Grey Delisle. That I feel like you give Grey Delisle any role, she nails it anyway. Grey Delisle, she can handle any role she's given. That woman is phenomenal. And I'm kind of a little ticked that I didn't go to New York Comic Con last year to meet her, sadly. But oh well. What can you do? Like heck, I almost met Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob, but couldn't. Like he had like two. All right, the con had like this year. The con had like there was like 2 minutes left, but they closed the line down. Once the line gets to a certain moment, and the convention's ready to close, they can only let but a few people on the line. So, oh well, that's it sucks, but what can you do? I don't know if Doomsday Clock will affect everything in the DC universe. I really don't know. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what the future holds for DC. I know that Scott Snyder's planning this huge giant sequel to Dark Knight's Metal, which after that ends, let's just try to get everything back on track here, please, DC. Please. Let's just try to get everything back on track. Let's not do another big earth-shattering crisis event for the next, I don't know what, 2 years? 2 years tops? No, it's okay, sis. It's totally okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's not do another a big kind of crisis event. Or better yet, don't do any kind of event for like 2 years. Give it a take a breather. Get your universe back to normal. Like bring everybody back to the fold, please. Um yeah. Yeah, I think if I said overall if I said this pitch, guys, if I said this pitch to DC product to their animation company, do you think they'll probably accept this? I don't know. I hope they would. I really hope they would. Oh, I didn't even discuss which animation style they should use. I would say, mm, uh, I don't like their current animation style because everything stick with it stay with the 2D animation, but their 2D animation nowadays it makes everything look the same. It needs to be it really needs to be different because when Green Lantern animated series first came on, when it came with that CGI animation, it looked different. Yeah, 3D animation is expensive to do, but their 2D animation, it's basically the same thing in their movies, in their TV shows. I mean TV shows, in their cartoons, certain cartoons. But what can you do? Who knows? But yeah, that's basically the case. Um, anywho, seriously though, where did everybody go? Like I had a whole lot of people here, and everybody just dipped. Yeah, at least Young Justice is good. At least, yeah, at least that series is going fine. Anyway, what are you guys? No, we don't need another Superman the animated series. We don't. We really don't. If anything, I don't know. Do we though? It trust me at times when I try to watch Superman the animated series, especially for what about Super Sons? Hmm. Oh, I think I got a good idea for Super Sons. I think don't okay with Super Sons. Don't make it extremely kiddie like Teen Titans Go. Hmm. I would say make it kind of fairly odd parent style. Well, actually, no. Don't do that. Here's what I want to happen. Have Superman and Batman be in the show, but only those cartoons where they have the grown-ups in the show, but you can't see their face. That like this. Have them in the show, but have Superman and Batman like this. Like you can't see their face, but you could see their body. Like you could see their body. You can only see them from the chest down. That's what I want them to do. Because I think that would be funny. Because like they could just be looking up at their father, telling them what to do and everything. I think that would be good. That's funny. That's funny. I think that could work. And and I'm thinking, just have him go on a, I don't know what with Super Sons. I think, well, nowadays cartoons are 11 minutes anyhow. I think I would say make Super Sons, a 15-minute episodes, but make it good. Make it good. Make it good ones. Really make it good. So like a comedy series, yeah, a comedy series, but don't make it stupid funny like to Teen Titans Go. Don't make it stupid funny. That's all I'm saying. Make it funny, but not stupid funny. Like there could be moments where John is doing something really cool and that he thinks is cool and Damien doesn't like it. Like it's annoying him to the holy heavens. That's the kind of series I'm thinking that could work. But that also has serious moments kind of like Voltron. Okay. Now if you want to do a serious version of Super Sons, then you can show the faces of Superman and Batman. Heck, maybe even have moments where you just have both of them on adventures together. Like the whole like Superman and John, Batman and Damian have them all together doing something, doing literally have them all together, all four of them do something together. I think that could be like a 30-minute episode. Kind of like what's a show that did something like this before? Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. It could, okay, guest star roles. There we go. It could be like a big guest star roles. Like definitely, it can definitely have like a guest star role to it. But yeah, that's kind of my pitch for Super Sons. I don't know who they would fight. I don't know. Who knows? I have no idea. Cause I mean, with Super Sons, you can't go wrong. What's up, donuts? Donuts 321. Funny name. Um, I think Shadow of Batman. You said something about tomorrow. Oh, we do need another Superman show. Legion was great, but want at least a Peter Tomasi Superman idea. Oh, that's what. Yeah, but Kid Amazo could be, or the gang. That could work. But remember, those guys are just alien. They're like kid versions of DC supervillains, and they're aliens from another planet. That could work, but oh man, just turn them on the kid. Just turn them on the kid. I don't know what Vinland Saga is. I really don't know. Or just do a tiny. Well, I don't know if you want to do a Tiny Titans. That Tiny Titans could probably work as a preschool kind of show. That could probably work as a preschool thing. Also bring it. Okay. Tell me, that's a little too much. Way too much. Because you can't bring everything in. You got to build up to certain pieces. You got to bring up to certain pieces of take it bit by bit by bit. It's an anime manga series. Oh, I don't read manga, and I didn't know it was an anime. The only anime that I'm watching right now is My Hero Academia season 4. New Gods, that would be interesting. I don't know how you would do that, but New Gods will be interesting. Um. Oh yeah, guys, I read all of Injustice Year 2 um today. Yo, Injustice Year 2. I am so mad at that ending. I am so mad at that ending. Oh my gosh. And here I thought in Injustice Year 2 the good guys would win. Well, then again, the good guys don't win. The good guys don't win until the good guys don't win until the video game. That's the thing. But Injustice Year 2, I love how Year 2 was just mainly just the Green Lantern focus. But oh my freaking god, it was just so sad. I was why is it Kyle Rayner gets killed in like the first issue of the book? Why does he get killed off? He gets killed. Why does he get killed off by Sinestro? Oh, Sinestro's the ultimate cheat. He's the ultimate cheat. Did you ever read Green Lantern Godhead? No, I didn't read Godhead. There was a certain point in once Venditti took over Green Lantern after Jeff Johns left. I stopped reading. I stopped reading the Green Lantern book. But okay. Yeah. Why? Ooh, why? I found it interesting that Black Canary was pregnant in Year 2. It was very interesting. I forgot about that because Year 2 was the only. Every time I started Year 2 of Injustice, I would continue reading and then I would just stop. But oh my gosh, Year 2 was insane. Sinestro, he's a tool. Sinestro is a tool. A tool, I say. He is well written. That's the thing. I was like, he's. Oh, first of all, the fact that the Guardians came to Earth to try to figure out what the problem. Well, the Guardians they could see everything. The fact that they came to Earth and trying to figure out, well, Superman's the problem. Why the oh, forgive my language. Why the hell did Sinestro have to act Superman like? Well, I know Sinestro has a burning grudge against the Guardians, which is easily shown a lot in every single Green Lantern mythos. I mean, in any source of Green Lantern media, modern media for that matter, except for the movie. But we don't talk about that. But why is he gonna have Superman why is he gonna act Superman like? If the Guardians are so powerful, ask them why they didn't say they didn't save Krypton? Why are you even gonna bring up Krypton in the first place? Grant, yes, the Guardians are all powerful and anything, but they had no intention to save. They had no intention to save Krypton. Sinestro, you are the ultimate tool. Why bring that up? And first of all, Superman was already far off the deep end anyway. He didn't really care about his. He does care about his heritage. Well, Grant, he didn't know his birth parents that well. The only parents that he really hardcore cared about were his foster parents, the Kents. And then after when Green Arrow shot Superman, and Superman the arrow bounces off of Superman and lands onto John Kent's shoulder, Superman gets straight up pissed off and starts beating the pulp out of Green Arrow and killing him. I'm like, Superman, this is all your fault. Batman was right. There should be a tagline. There should be a tagline, just like a joke of someone flying a plane with a banner in the back saying, "Batman was right." that should be a meme. That should be a joke. That should just be a straight up joke. It's just Sinestro is a complete tool, and then having Hal and John. Well, first of all, I felt extremely bad for Guy Gardner, and on top, in my favorite Green Lantern, of course, John Stewart got killed. Ooh, Sinestro was a liar. He's a liar. He's a snake. He's a snake, I tell you. Dirty snake. That's Sinestro. Ooh. Didn't care for Hal's portrayal in the book. I mean, Hal should have been front and center and not trust Sinestro, since he knows better. Cal knows way better than to trust Sinestro. He should know better, way better than that. He should have known better. And then on top, oh my gosh, here's the sad thing. Well, first of all, Ganthet did what he had to do. He said Hal was no longer worthy of wearing a green ring. And then when Carol was falling, and when he told Sinestro to catch Carol, and he was like, Hal was basically ready to sacrifice himself already. He was like, don't worry about me, catch Carol. Take this ring. No, catch Carol. Take the ring, Jordan. That's basically what Sinestro was doing. You could either take the ring or you could die. I'm like, you're gonna have this guy choose, and you could take this ring and you save her, or I could just let you both die. I'm like, I'm telling you to save my girlfriend. Save her. Sinestro's a snake. He's a snake. Man. And then, oh my gosh. And then the crazy part about this is that this whole war is going on. When is the part where the tide started turning? Oh yeah. So when Black Canary was fighting Superman by herself, I gotta give her props for this. She's charging the bat plane at Superman. Superman thinks it's Bruce that's actually shown himself. Mind you, Batman was sidelined majority of the time during year 2. And so I gotta give Black Canary props for putting up her own against Superman of all people. And she shot him with a kryptonite bullet. So it was great. I also like how Alfred didn't really care for it's funny how Alfred didn't really care for he really gave up on Alfred got chops. Alfred really has the chops, because I like how he lost he lost complete respect for Clark after the way he just turned. And after when he was the first one to try out the pill and he headbutted Superman in the breaking Superman's nose, that's a GOAT moment right there. That is a GOAT moment. I'm like, Alfred wins. Alfred wins. Alfred wins. Alfred wins. Hold on, guys. I gotta step away for 1 quick second. Be right back. So sorry. So sorry about that. Pretty sure Superman can dodge a kryptonite bullet, but whatever. Who cares if he could? So sorry, I had to step away about that. I had to make an important phone call. But anyway, oh, Sinestro's a cheat. Like I said, Dinah shoots the gun at Superman with the kryptonite bullet. She wins. She says Bruce. I was like, it's over. The good guys. I'm thinking like, yes, the good guys win. They win. And then a yellow ring flies over to Superman, forms a construct of pliers, pulls it out of his chest. Superman gets his power back, and he blasts his Black Canary with heat vision. I'm like, that's a cheat. That's a cheat right there. Sinestro's a cheat. He cheated. Sinestro cheated. Sinestro cheated. It's unfair. It's completely unfair. It was so unfair. I couldn't take it. Sinestro freaking cheated. And then after that, he even tries to reconcile with John. First of all, he was trying to trick John to say, like, you see this? All this could be over. We just need you to join us. And John, I gotta give John props. John was like, no, I'm not doing this. And Sinestro stabs him in the chest. Why? Sinestro stabs my favorite Lantern in the chest. And then he flies his body to Hal, and he was like, oh my god. Hal is like, who did this? And like, it was Guy Gardner. I'm like, you lying snake. And Hal flies over the guy, rips his arm off, and Guy falls to his death. I'm like, the good guys lost. The good guys lost. They lost hard. Sinestro was my favorite, and when another character shows up in that book, also kind of redeems that series for Sinestro. The good guys lost year 2. They lost. They really lost in year 2. They won in year 1, but they lost in year 2. And mind you, Wonder Woman wasn't even active in year 2. That's another thing. So yeah, I may start reading year 3. I don't know when. I don't know when I'll start reading year 3. I don't know, maybe tomorrow, or maybe when I'm during my commutes. Oops, wrong app. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Never would have thought. Never would expect that to happen. Injustice 2 isn't bad either. It has a fun Red Lantern story. That's gonna be well, whenever I get to Injustice year whenever I get to Injustice year through I mean Injustice 2. I said year. Jeez, I gotta clear some of those out. Archive books will only be available in the My Archive section of my books on Read DC Internet. You can yes, archive. I don't need that book here. This too, archive. Archive. I have a whole lot of stuff here I really don't need. But yeah, I don't need this. I don't need this here. Archive. But who knows? What's this? Oh, archive this is. Anyway, I've been going for an hour and 16 minutes. I think once I hit the 2 hour mark, I'll end it. I'll end the stream there. I wonder. Well, guys, feel free to ask questions because I I don't mind. You guys are here too. Q&A, so I don't mind asking questions. Sometimes want I would start talking about Sentai and Kamen Rider, but my usual Sentai and Kamen Rider people are not here, so it wouldn't be I know it would be boring to some of you guys, but so I don't want to bore you guys to death. I read Green Lantern Will World today, and that was a lot of fun. Wait, Will World? Oh, I had another thing I wanted to talk about. It just came to me. DC needs to fix their okay. I applaud DC for, re-releasing stuff, all their graphic novels and everything, but I don't like it when they cancel them. Here's an example. Green Lantern Kyle Rayner had 2 volumes. I only have the first one, but they have 2 volumes. The third one was going to release, but they canceled it. I'm like, how could you cancel that book? What's your problem? What the heck? And I was really looking forward to reading all of Green Lantern Kyle Rayner's run, because people say Kyle Rayner's run is like one of the best runs in Green Lantern history. It's one of. And I'm happy I got the first book, but why did you cancel the third? Why did you cancel the third collection? What for? Another thing. The Nightwing books. I'm just chilling doing stupid stuff on Fortnite. Fortnite's a ridiculous game. Fortnite's ridiculous. Look, to all you guys that play Fortnite that think it's cool, that's great. Me, I don't find it. I don't know what's so enjoying about it at all. But anyway, the Nightwing books. They've released, I believe, 8 volumes. If I'm correct, 8 volumes. It's crazy because I was really hoping for Judd Winnick's run on Kyle. When did Judd Winnick take over Kyle Rayner on that book? Judd Winnick. Competitiveness and wanting to get more kills. All right. I get the competitive aspect of it, but I don't really find it interesting. Not me, said the cat. Not me. There's a lot of Green Lantern Comfort that has been a lot of stuff that hasn't been reprinted. Look, the reprints are fine. Totally fine. Judd Winnick was during the 2000s. Thank you. Thank you very much. But still, like, how many Nightwing. They've released 8 books, 8 reprinted Nightwing books. Why did they continue? Though one that was written, the Peter Tomasi run of Nightwing, that's releasing next month, so that's good. For example, Last Will and Testament, Hal Jordan is an important part of GL history just before Johns' run. Explains questions people had during GL Rebirth. That would have been an interesting read. And what else? Robin. They were reprinting the Robin books, and they only released 5. The first one was Robin's first run. The second one was re-releasing Robin 2. The third volume, which was called Solo, that was releasing. Wait a second. Which one was releasing Robin 3? Robin War, Robin. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. The second volume was releasing Robin 2, Joker's Wild, and Robin 3, Cry of the Huntress. That was the second. The rest, 3, 4, and 5, that was starting Tim Drake's full solo series, which is a really great series, by the way. I've read some of the early issues. I read the issues during the 1 year later stuff. It is really, really great. Excuse me. Chuck they really keep reprinting Y the Last Man. But still, why are you just what is it? Why are you canceling some of these books? Look, if you see that these books are selling, well, I think that's probably why. Maybe I think it's because they weren't selling well. But look, promote the books. Promote the books. You have people who enjoy your pre-52, hardcore pre-52 lovers, like myself. Promote your reprints. If you're selling these reprints, sell them out. Promote them so people can buy them. Sell them. The more they sell, the more people want to. That's gonna people say like, okay, people like this stuff. Let's keep making more of these reprints. Keep selling them out. Keep doing them. The more you keep doing that, the more it's liable. I don't understand why you have to cancel. Heck, why do you have to stop? Because I was waiting for them to release Nightwing Volume 9, and I'm like, where's Nightwing Volume 9? And it didn't even release. Green Lantern Corps by Gibbons and Tomasi hasn't been reprinted, and it's essential for Johns' run. I can't read. I mean, I didn't read all of Tomasi's GLC run. Well, Tomasi has 2. His pre-52 run. That's what they're referring to. I only read the ones I wonder if AT&T had something to do with that. Had something to do with it since they merged. Does it have to do with anything with AT&T? Does it? Because if it does, then there's gonna be that's gonna be a problem. That's a problem. Serious problem. Yes, the 2000. Okay, To Be a Lantern. That was issue. How many issues did that cover? 6 and 1 through 6. Yes, I know. I'm pretty sure you meant pre-52. Thank you. Let's see, issue 7 through 13. They couldn't release a graphic novel for issue 7. The Dark Side, the Green. The Dark Side, the Green. You couldn't release that story as a graphic novel? Come on, DC. And then have the rest of the stuff be part of the rest of the stuff is Sinestro Corps stuff. And so on and so forth. Did they even release the final couple issues of this oh, that's right. I didn't even read Green Lantern Corps Brightest Day. I have Green Lantern Brightest Day, but not there. I don't have theirs. Do they have a graphic novel? No, they don't. That is wow. Come on, DC. You're slipping. You're slipping fast. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. Ugh. They did, but they haven't reprinted it in years. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a serious problem. Anywho, yeah, that's just one of my problems I have with DC. They just stop doing reprints. Just promote the reprint first. Promote them, cause I love I love buying these. Look, it took me a whole year when I started reading comic books. I started with the well, I didn't start buying the first comic book that I purchased was the Jeff Johns Teen Titans book. And I purchased not every single volume. Wherever I could find it. I bought the I have physical copies of I had the first volume, but I gave that one to a friend because they reprinted the first two arcs, Family Loss and the Kids Game together, and they also had the prelude in the early beginning of the story. Yo, Larry Newbill, what is up, my friend? But yeah, I was able. Thankfully, DC did a reprint on that. Um, I did a live read yesterday on the Beast Boys and Girls story. This is before the reprints were coming out because I had to purchase Family Loss on the DC Comics app, and that's when I read the story there for the first time. Same thing with the Beast Boys story. Oh right, Sunday is football. Who's playing, Larry? Who's playing tonight? Because I know the Giant. I'm not a football person, but I know the Giants are not in the playoffs. Sadly. Um. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, the physical volume, and oh wait, I don't have a physical volume of that. I have. You put my dog to sleep. Welcome, Lambo. San Francisco 49ers versus the Seahawks. Ooh, Joe must be happy. I want who's winning? And who's winning and what quarter is it in? But yeah, I only have, as far as physical copies, I have of volume 1 and 2 physical copy and digital for volume 2. Volume 3 digital, volume 4 physical. Okay, yeah, I basically have physical copies from volume 4 all the way to volume 15. I got to rep Seahawks cuz that's my area. For dang, 13 up, third quarter. Wow. 49ers ain't playing around. Wow, 49ers ain't playing around. Joe must be happy. Joe must be very happy. Um, But yeah, those are the only physical copies of the Teen Titan books that I have. I forgot. I've been purchasing the new Teen Titans series from the 80s. Very popular. Basically, watching Titans just basically made me feel like, you know what? I want to read those books. I want to read about the new Teen Titans. So, granted, 80s comic book writing is way different from, modern 2000s, 2010s modern day comic book writing. It's slow, but it's good storytelling. There were some moments that had me like, "Whoa, that is awesome." I'm like, "Wow." And the art, and George Perez's art is really is awesome, gorgeous, really good art. Really, really awesome artwork. Mm, excuse me. Yeah, Marv Wolfman and George Perez's Titans run, it's top notch. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, for some people, they may think it's too long because the art style and the time period it was written in. But that run, the Perez run, Jeff Johns Teen Titans run, and the Judd Winnick Titans run. Those three are the best Titan books ever. Those three books. I mean those three series. Those three series are the best Teen Titans series ever written, hands down. I recommend those three. And as for yeah. Oh, so yeah, I think since I got some of my Sentai lovers in here, for all my Sentai lovers, I know some of y'all excited about the upcoming Sentai group Kira Major. Those suits look great, and we're getting a second female Green Ranger. That's which is awesome, which is pretty cool, Um, and we're back to the my favorite color lineup: red, blue, yellow, green, and pink. I I that like that was the first of all, that's like my favorite color lineup of all time in any form of Power Rangers or Super Sentai. Alan Moore's stuff on Green Lantern is also great, even though it's Alan Moore. It's actually fun and not depressing. It doesn't feature a naked blue a naked blue man. I don't think I'll ever read Watchmen. Like I don't even know if I'll even watch the movie or watch the TV show. I don't know. I just can't. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Kara Major, and I'm actually waiting for Ryu Soldier to end. Because let's be honest, Ryu Soldier hasn't been that great to me. The show it didn't have no footing for itself. And like I said, when the Geysorg arc came, it just one arc doesn't save an entire show. One arc does not save an entire show. So I'm excited for the new Sentai season. It's going to premiere on March of next year. I'm looking forward to it. And of course, the team up. Well, the team up won't get subbed for a long time. But I'm looking forward to that team up. Real Soldier versus Luke Pat, because it's been a while since we had a versus movie, and I love this. And speaking of versus movies, I've been binge watching the Super Sentai versus movies for the past 3 days. Wasn't Lightspeed Rescue that one? Yes, Lightspeed. Yes, Lightspeed Rescue, SPD, Time Force, Mystic Force, Samurai, Lost Galaxy, Turbo Zeo. Any Well, first of all, it depends on the suits. But Zeo have are my favorite suit designs of all time. I love those suits. That's why I think it was because of Zeo. It's because I love that color lineup: red, blue, yellow, green, and pink. That's the reason why I love that lineup. It's because of the Zeo suits. Those suits together are just so dope. Just so dope. So clean, so styling, like the collar, the shape on the helmet, and the lips don't look. I know a lot of people have a problem with lips on helmets. The lips don't bother me. Like really, they don't. Lips on helmets don't bug me at all. It's fine. Because I know there's some people out there in the let's tokusatsu community who don't like lips on the helmets. I have no problem with that at all. It's fine. Um, what was I gonna say? But yeah, I was. I tell you what, binge watching these Sentai movies. I mean these team up movies. It's crazy. It's hard, and I got a whole lot more to go. I got how many I got left? Go versus Vulcan versus. Actually, hold on. I think I got like what? I can't see. I can't even tell. Um, hmm. Go versus Bo. Go versus Boken versus Super Sentai. Geki versus Boken. Gohan versus Geki. Shinken versus Gohan. Gosei versus Shinken. That's five. 199 Heroes. Go Busters versus Gokai. Kyryuger versus Go Busters. Tokyuger versus Kyryuger. Ninja versus Tokyuger. That's 10. Man. Zyuohger versus Ninja. And I got 12. I got 12 to go. I still got plenty more. I still got plenty of team up movies to go. And these team up movies get longer and longer as you progress. Like the earliest team up movies, they were only like 45 minutes. And they're very interesting too. Ugh, man. I mean, I'm enjoying them. I really am enjoying them. Some of them are not that great, but I am enjoying going through all these team up movies. If it has to bring me over into the new year, so be it. But yeah, like I said, I will have to just keep the I'll probably just keep MMPR as background noise because like I said, the the only significant episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are Day of the Dumpster. No, I don't read any And look, anything outside the DC universe, like Vertigo and all that stuff, I don't read, and I don't really, I don't. I don't know. It's too dark for my taste. Too dark for me. Yeah. So the first 4 episodes of MMPR, then going into Green with Evil, then oh yeah, Island of Illusions, that counts. Island of Illusions, and then Green Candle, then Doomsday, Return of an Old Friend, and then I guess I could add Oyster Stew to that. Excuse me. So yeah, those are really like the only good on. Those are the only good episodes of. Not good. Those are the only episodes that considered to have plot of MMPR. Because after that, there's no point. For season 1, this is just for season 1. Now for season 2, let's see. The Mutiny that counts. Green No More, Missing Green, and White Light, Ninja Encounter, then goes in Power Transfer. This is the really the terrible portions of season 2. Season 2 was really bad. Uh, Rangers back in oh my god, Rangers back in time. The Wedding, Return of the Green Ranger. Oh, Return of the Green. I know Return of the Green Ranger was 3 parts. Storybook Rangers. Well, man, season 2 had a weird bunch of episodes. It really did. In season three starts off with a multi-parter, which was well. Season 3 started off as a backdoor pilot for another show that Saban was working on. And the show didn't really kickstart until like episode 4, which was the Ninja Quest where they lost their Zords. Who knows? I did say I didn't like season 3 because it had so many whatchamacallit, multi-parters, but maybe who knows? Maybe my opinion will change. And season 3 is the shortest. It had 33 episodes. Oh my gosh, guys! I can't wait. I really can't wait to watch all these Ranger shows again and review them. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I only read a little bit. It's fine. Look, here's the thing. I know for you guys who don't really watch Sentai that much, I'll give you basically a rundown of what Sentai is. It's it's in Japanese, but it is subtitled. Thankfully, if you guys have download the app Tubi TV, and they have all the Sentai seasons that were released by Shout Factory. Shout Factory is this retro TV company that sells old school stuff on DVDs. So Saban, when he still owned Power Rangers at the time, he made a deal. He had a deal with Shout Factory that they will release the Sentai shows, basically the source footage material of where Power Rangers gets their footage from. So they were releasing those seasons on DVD ever since 2014. So they release Zoo Ranger, which is MMPR here in America, Die Ranger, which is MMPR season 2, Cocker Ranger, MMPR season 3, O Ranger, which is Zeo, Car Ranger, which is Turbo, Mega Ranger, which is in space, Ginga Man, Lost Galaxy, Go-Go 5, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Ranger, Time Force, Gal Ranger, Wild Force, and Hurricaneer, which is Ninja Storm. Grant, and they also, which was when they gave this news, this was a shocker to me. They released this show called Jetman. Jetman was originally going to be the first season for Power Rangers, but Saban decided to choose the dinosaurs instead because kids love dinosaurs. So, but Jetman is a really, really good show. Dark, great storytelling, but it's awesome. Jetman is top. Jetman is definitely top tier Sentai for sure. And Jetman came out in 1991. And then ever since, those were the only 11. What? Yeah, those are the only 11 Sentai DVDs that were released to us here in America. And then ever since the deal with Hasbro, they just stopped. I hope we get. I really do hope they continue them going in the new year because, come on, you're exposing people to watch. This is basically this. You're exposing people to watch Sentai because who knows? Hopefully, this could lead into bringing over. I don't know. Hopefully, Common Rider. Hopefully, please, I'm begging. Come on, I hope. Because, but yeah, Sentai. It depends. If I would say if you wanted to get started on Sentai, I would say start with your favorite Ranger season, whichever that may be, and give that Sentai season a watch. But if you don't know which one, if you want some recommendations, it depends, of course. My favorite Sentai is Gokaiger. I love Gokaiger. Gokaiger is great. I love Gokaiger. Some people don't consider it to be great, but I love it. It's Super Sentai's 35th anniversary show. That show culminates the legacy of Super Sentai, bringing back past actors and everything. It was awesome. It was just awesome. But if I would give some recommendations. Like I said, Jetman is one. Die Ranger is definitely one. Time Ranger, definitely. And if I were to give, well, like I said, the difference with the 90s, Sentai in the 90s going forward is different from the Sentai in the 80s. Because 80s Sentai, their stuff is repetitive, but still cool to watch. Very interesting to watch. The only 80s Sentai I watched was Live Man, and Live Man was really good. It was a really good show. The only problem I had was that they introduced two new Rangers way too late. Like they introduced them like in episode 30 of their show, and I'm like, that's a little way too late to introduce two new Rangers. But hey, the team was a team of 5, and plus, I don't think I would enjoy watching a whole team of 3 for 50 episodes straight. Was Live Man 50 episodes? But actually getting the chance to watch an 80 Sentai was actually really good. It was really, really good. So this app. Oh, 49 episodes. My bad. Usually, okay, so usually with Sentai is usually 49 to 50 episodes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hungry again. Who knows? I think I'll have to get a beef patty. But anyway, I think I did say when we get to the 2 hour mark we can continue. I mean, we'll stop, but it's like 10:23 here in the air here on the East Coast. Sooner or later, some people, getting prepared for the week, getting ready for New Year's, of course. 2020 is coming. 2020 is gonna be 2020 is gonna be a year of achievements. 2020 vision. 2020 is it's gonna be. I am proclaiming that. I'm proclaiming that in the name of Jesus. 2020 is gonna be a great, super awesome year. I am proclaiming that. I am saying that in Jesus' name. It's gonna be a great year. I'm praying that for everyone. I'm praying that for everyone. So with that being the case, I guess we can end here. But thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I wasn't sure if anybody was gonna show up because when I did my live read on Friday, no one, I kid you, nobody showed up. I was like, well, this sucks. But oh well. I still did it. No one showed up, but I still did the live stream anyway. But thank you guys so much for coming. All the people who came: Thomas, Franco, Lambo, Larry, Shadow of Batman, Tevia, Layla, Patty. Who else? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, Spider-Man. Uh, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also click that bell to be notified of every single video and live stream I go to. Oh, I just realized the whole COPPA thing starts literally on New Year's Day. Terrific. Very nice. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you for just making everyone's job at YouTube very harder. Thank you. And I'm saying that with a smile on my face. So anyway, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell to be notified of every upload and live stream that I do. But until then, guys, I'm Vengeance, I'm Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden, Blackwing out.